I always jump first, and then I question how deep it is later. Oh well, I have slow fall. It doesn't really matter. Good old slow fall boots. Or feather fall. Forgot what Myth called that. I always mix them up. Oh well. Myth's not here to yell at me for mixing them up. So, I don't know how many people have watched the Lost episodes now. I just posted it. And basically the Lost episodes of the original Archmage Tower that has spawned. But, wow, that's an interesting cave entrance. Whatever. Yeah, so the Lost episode basically is... wow. Didn't know beaches grew like that in jungles. Yeah. That I don't even know what to say about that. That just looks really, really strange. These beaches that go up like 20, 30 meters. Yeah, oh well, whatever. There's gotta be, hopefully there's something around here. Nice little pond, little serene little place. Kinda like that, actually. But, once again, Mage Tower. More important than pond. Where was I going? Or what was I even talking about before I got distracted? Yeah, wasn't important, I guess. And once again, I always get distracted. Ever since 1.2 came out, I believe that's when the jungles came out, actually. And tree cows, nature's most elusive animal. They only spawn in the jungle. So ever since 1.2 came out, I was one of those people who was like, oh man, jungles are awesome, jungles this, jungles that, everything jungles. And then, I don't know about you guys, but the moment I see a world with a jungle, it's basically like this is, if it's my spawn. I mean, this seed turned out really good. It's not in the jungle. There's a jungle right behind it. There's a desert right by us. There's a it's a plains biome. So, I mean, there's a lot of diversity, but ooh, desert. Basically, if I get a jungle spawn, nowadays I'm basically just like, what, another jungle spawn? It's like the old days of early alpha. Early alpha for me at least, where you get like a winter biome and you're like, winter biome, because there were no biomes. You had a winter world and it's always snowing and you're just like, I don't like this. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna restart. I'm not even gonna play this world. That's how I am with jungles. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. I really don't know about you guys, but why was I on peaceful? I really don't know. That was been really bothering me because I had my hunger bar not going down and been traveling for over a day, and when did I switch to peaceful? No, seriously. Ever have one of those things where it just bothers you and man, this is like a little sugarcane farm. It's like perfectly sugarcane farm. It's almost like somebody's been here, even though this is a land world. Whatever. Ever have one of those moments where you're basically like, yeah, I don't know whatever I don't know why this is, but basically like it was with the peaceful. The world being on peaceful. It's like, why was it on peaceful? Now that I don't know that, it's like if somebody asks you, hey, do you know, like they're playing a song, it's like, oh, I know that song. It's, Yeah, it's one of those moments when somebody's just like, yeah, I don't know what this is, and what is it? And then you know what it is, but you just can't come up with it. And ooh, wisps. Yeah, it was one of those moments. Anyway, the wisp is kind of awesome. They look pretty cool. And they're actually pretty evil if you attack them. And I don't know if I should attack them, but I kind of want to, just to demo it. Hopefully I don't die. That's not Arcane Bolt. That's Arcane Bolt. And I just got to hit him. And come on. Did I hit him? I got to get closer. There we go. Pretty sure oh yeah. So this is what happens when you attack a wisp. They essentially blind you and shoot lightning at you. They're pretty evil little buggers. And yeah. I think I'm going to walk away now. Hopefully he doesn't catch up. Okay, he's not coming after me. But yeah, wisps are pretty interesting enemies. Well, they're neutral unless you attack them, of course, so. Anyway, the one thing I'm not going towards base. The one thing I've been wondering, and I've got a few comments about it. I don't know for sure, and that's a lot of yellow flowers. I'm going to get some of those. And I better just... Yeah. Okay, yellow flowers. I've never seen so many in one clump. Anyway, as I head there, and... Ooh. I know. Everybody's like, Tofsky, stop getting distracted. And I'm like, ooh, the sun's going down. And there's jungle there. And then you guys are like, Tofsky! And I'm like, fine. Yeah, there's quite a lot of flowers here. Anyway, what I was originally trying to ask you guys before I totally went off on a tangent there is I've got a few comments basically saying that you guys aren't really... Well, some people are not interested in watching me, let's say, going from point A to point B. Let's say I'm doing a bunch of crafting or something. Do you guys want me to cut stuff like that out of my footage? I mean, for the most part, I just record, and then basically whatever there is... okay, I thought that sheep was standing on the other sheep. I guess not. I'll basically just record, and then I'll just prep the footage and just upload it. But is there things that like that do you want cut out? Is it just one person's opinion that I should be cutting that stuff out? Do you guys want to see... Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good. Do you guys want me to cut that stuff out? Do you guys want me to basically just leave that in? Because, you might miss something. I don't know. I might miss putting something back in. I'll try not to miss any important parts, but... And there's pumpkins. Curse my love for pumpkins. And curse my shovel for not being able to mine pumpkins anymore. My dig spell. Shovel. Stupid dig icon. And yeah, do you guys want me to cut some of that stuff out? Obviously I want to cut out stuff like the exploration, venture new places, and I mean, the episodes where I got some of those comments were basically me walking back and forth, but I was explaining things like the magic fabricator or the calefactor, for example. Like, I'm not going to cut stuff like that out where I'm explaining things. But if I'm wandering back and forth between point A and point B, is there any point... Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys not? The reason I left it in is because I'm the kind of person where I'm just like, okay, footage was cut out. What happened during that? I'm kind of curious. I'm one of those people, so naturally I just want it left in. But yeah, let me know. Based on the majority of comments, I'll try to accommodate. And once again, I'm not going to crop out any of the whole adventuring stuff unless it's totally boring or there's not much to talk about. So keep that in mind. Just let me know. And yeah, I'll try my best to accommodate. Now I'm really hoping I can come across a tower sometime soon. Mind you, I really don't know if they spawn in jungles that often. I know that, and I think I've mentioned it before, the most common place I've seen towers spawn is the desert. And the mod's been like that since, well, the mod was in that state where they would spawn most likely in a desert in the super early versions of the mod that I had to play with. So basically like back in May. So I guess it's more habit that I generally avoid jungles. I haven't seen anything really special in the way of towers or anything in general in the way of towers in the jungle. So I'm just kind of cautious. So yeah, generally I like to explore deserts, but I try to avoid it if I've already been there. And my favorite place by far to find the towers would be like an extreme hills biome, though I've never seen one. As you already know, extreme hills are my favorite type of biome. I just think the landscape it generates is really awesome. And it'd be cool to find like, a mage tower growing out of the side of a mountain or something. So I haven't seen anything like that. If you guys do, let me know. That'd be cool. If you guys have seen one, if you got a pic or something, send it to me. I'm really curious, and I'd love to see one. But yeah, I'm sure you can find that sort of thing. If you find one in Extreme Hills, you'd find something like that in the jungle as well. And anyway, I wonder if there's anything in here. Yep, there's some sort of farm. Melon farm? Pumpkin farm. I swear, this is just a curse. I better just... Yeah. It's definitely a curse. Bear with us, guys. Intermission music. That'd be a good idea. Too bad I have none. Meh. Yeah, I really don't know why I pick up pumpkins. Although, you know what? I'm not going for those. There's 2 more rows of this. And I have plenty of pumpkins now. I really do not need more.